Hello everyone. Uh, my name is Carmen Flores and I'll be presenting the Dallas Ways. An overview of my presentation, I'll be presenting introduction, types of ways, how it started, effects of on fauna and humans, growth, and how to minimize it. Introduction. What is waste? Waste is most known as unwanted and unusable materials and is regarded as a substance which is of no use. And we usually saw in our surroundings and also known as garbage. Trash is also formed by waste, and trash is considered as a strong waste that incorporates waste from our homes, school, workplace, ventures, production, etc. It is true that waste is everything that is no longer has a use or purpose and needs to be disposed. However, the term can be also used for a specific definition for different types of waste that affects how waste is regulated in different types of settings. Types of waste. So we have the non-biodegradable waste. This cannot be decomposed and it can last thousands of years without being decomposed or break it down. And it's more likely to be chemical, metals, plastics, paints, rubbers, etc. And it's also known as a toxic uh, type of waste. The biodegradable waste can be broken down and can be decomposed, and it's an organic matter. And this is basically food or paper. And it can be decomposed into gases like methane, carbon dioxide, and liquids, and also microorganisms. But a major source of biodegradable waste are households and some types of commercial establishments like restaurants, hotels, food processing units, etc. Here are some of the images I attached in this presentation. We can see like food, plastic, and the different types of biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste. Okay, so how it started. So we exactly don't know how it started, but we know that waste is something that has always been and is always gonna be in people's lives. So therefore, there is no specific day which this is started, but we know for certain that Dallas recycles less than more the major cities, and it lacks efforts, recycling efforts for food and jar. If we don't prevent this or take this seriously, at this rate, the landfill is filling up and its life could be in as soon as 2062. And it is an exportation because if we don't prevent it, it can be irreversible. How does it affect the fauna? Okay, I think pretty much most of us have seen on the news at least one time an aquatic animal being affected by the waste that we throw in the ocean. And I want to start, waste can affect animal in general, but I wanted to focus on the aquatic fauna because animals, oceanic animals, aquatic animals are not used to this garbage trash waste, and they can be curious when we throw this in their home. And well, because they are not used to it, they can think it's food or it is something to play with, and they can be wrapped around in a plastic, or they can be shocked or starve to death, or they can get injured, or their stomach can cause something fatal injuries. So it's something that we need to take into account and prevent ways to be thrown into the oceans if we want to protect the fauna. How does it affect humans? So for human, I wanted to talk about this in specific team, the Shingle Mountain, which was formed in the south part of Dallas, is human-made and environment nightmare of discarded roofing. This starts an illegal toxic dump waste, and well, it took a lot of time for the government to take action into it and prevent this to continue. Uh, Doing it in so according to the city's hazard waste analysis, Shingle Mountain contains tiny glass fibers, and these also cause air pollution and faint smell of petroleum. And make these things can cause temporary irritation of the nose and throat, and can also can be dangerous, really dangerous for everyone who live near there. Not only that, but also indigestion may cause short-term irritation of the stomach, and instantly vomiting may occur as well. Growth. So I wanted to put like graphics for it, but I could not find any graphics for growth. Dallas is specific, but I found this one that are for Texas, and we have like the waste of that, number landfills, tons, and how many total they were disposing. Also, the facility permitted in the history. You can take a look at it if you want to. I found this very interesting and informative. So please take your time to watch, to see through it and take a look. Okay, so now we have the Texas uh, landfill disposal concept. This is a Texas, and again, I couldn't find any for 2022 or like in Dallas specific, but we can have like an idea about uh, the Texas in general, and maybe I don't know, have an idea about each city for it. Um, since I couldn't find a graphic, I tried to put everything into words. So waste generation has increased massively around the world in recent decades, and there are no signs of slowing down. This is the factor that contributes to this increase is population growth, urbanization, and economic growth. It is estimated that by 2050, Dallas could make 2 millions or over 2 millions of waste per year. Right now, I believe is about 2.2 millions. And if we don't stop, this can increase and it can be irreversible. How to minimize it? Okay, as of now, Dallas has an implementation plan called Zero Waste. This ambitious plan consists of having the whole zero recycle nearly all of its garbage by 2040, but we can also do it ourselves in our home, workplace, everywhere. We can help by trying to reduce uh, using the 3R methods, reduce, reuse, and recycle. And this can help save landfill space by keeping useful materials out. And here I wish the meanings of the 3Rs. And here are the reference. And that'll be all. Thank you for watching.